People underestimate how good a coach Mike Vrabel is, bro.
They do it every year, man. They underestimate our physicality. They underestimate what a run game, elite run game can do to you. They underestimate what our defense is. They do it every single season. They just think they see Tannehill and our little receiving core and think that we just not gonna win nothing.
People gotta understand as well. I mean, everybody wants to win the Super Bowl. It's a process to get there. When you on a mission or whatever, I mean, you set goals. That's why I always mention, hey man, we need to worry about winning this division, get to the playoffs. Ain't nobody standing for mediocrity. All that foolishness y'all say.
So I got a dream that I'm gonna be at the top of the scene, on every screen, making my presence something to be seen, yeah. I'll make them all see that I could be anything I wanna be. If you got a dream, then you need persistence and lots of belief, yeah. Yo, don't take that negative energy, I replace that. I just wanna be me, I don't fake that. I just wanna be free, yeah, chase that. I got a new obsession, it's helping and teaching and giving everyone a lesson. It's living and winning and building something that's impressive. I don't wanna do the same thing, I wanna be progressive, so I'ma make a new me, a new beast, a true fiend. He's everything that he wants to be. Look in the mirror, what he wants to see is the dude looking back at me. I stay on track, yeah, track things. I'm setting goals, life hacking. I'm steady stacking. I see myself being happy. A better me with a strategy that I'm attacking.
Hey man, it's good to be here, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we in here live today, man. You know, we doing something different, man. We all in here. We gonna have a good time. We gonna talk about these Titans. Gotta talk about this game coming up. And we gonna do the darn thing today, man.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. We're here. We're all together, man. It's nice, man. It's a nice little experience. But, man, we ready to talk some football. We got a tough week ahead of us, so we got a lot to cover.
Man, two things before we get to it, though. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. As always, we would highly appreciate it. Hey, give StreamYard permission to use your name, too. Because like I've been telling y'all, man, y'all popping up as Facebook users. And we want to acknowledge y'all here because we value y'all's input. Y'all make the show. But give StreamYard permission to use your name. One last question, though. I gotta ask this, man. I mean, shoot, we all in the building. Man, where the hookers at, man?
Oh man. Oh man.
You know I gotta act a fool, right, man? We all in the building together, man.
No, we can't do that here. We can't do that here. You trying to get me in trouble.
We're gonna say less then. We gonna
I was like, I got people watching, sir.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, man. It's not here.
That's your icebreaker for the night.
Man, I'm glad we got it out the way. We got the last out, man. You know. Hey, I want y'all to get used to this place, man. It's we gonna set this place up nice. We're gonna have a couple more shows here. You know what I'm saying? Probably not next week, but like, you know, in the near future, we're gonna be doing some shows here. So y'all get used to it, man. I like doing this show with my boys, man. And you know, we're gonna rock out today, man. So
for sure. Well, hey, we got it out our system for right now. So, hey, man, let's go ahead and get to it, man. Titans versus the Bengals this week. Here we go again. We trying to bounce back, man. I mean, shoot, man. For every step we take forward, we take 2 or 3 steps back, man. And it is very frustrating what we're going through right now. But we're going to go ahead, pull up the injury report. And most of y'all probably done already heard the news already. But Traylon Burks, he's been ruled out, and which we'll get to here in a second. But we got Luke Gilford. He's going to be out. Danico Autry is questionable. Peter Skoronski, he's still out with the appendix. Elijah Molden, hamstring, he's been ruled out. Tierra Tart, questionable with a knee. On the Bengals side, you got Charlie Jones, he's out with a thumb injury. Irv Smith Jr., he's out with a hamstring injury. And Akeem Davis Gather is out, questionable with a knee. And like I said, we finna get to this Traylon Burks thing, man, because my feelings starting to change about Traylon Burks. Somebody asked me earlier this morning how I feel about Burks. Right now, I'm really about 50-50 on Burks because, I mean, I know it's still early in the season. I hate to even throw that out there as an excuse, but it's the God honest truth. I mean, things could pick up along the way. But at the same time, with what I've seen in these first 3 games, I mean, it's been pretty underwhelming. If I'm gonna keep it funky. I mean, Traylon Otto, he done made a couple of plays, man. He hasn't made enough explosive plays for me to have full-blown confidence in him. And these drops, I mean, we got to get to it about these drops, man. RJ, I'm going to go ahead and let you take this one first, man. Traylon Burks, man, how you feeling about him right now?
I'm really not really liking what I'm seeing. And for as much as hype as he's had coming into this offseason, and for what we all heard about how he took time this offseason to really put in the work to get his body together, to get this, that, and the other, you know what I'm saying, and make sure that he's ready for this season, and for what we've seen in the preseason, you know what I'm saying, even in the training camp for up to here, I ain't seen nothing. Outside of that 70-yard bomb, what has he really done, you know? It hasn't done much, you know. It's just maybe a 10-yard gain here. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like here and there. I mean, it's nothing explosive for me. But like I said, he's been dropping the football. There was a couple plays in that Cleveland Browns game where he could have caught the ball. The ball hit him right in the hands. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, man, he got to get his act together. And then this is not a good look that he's missing another game, and a big game at that, man. You know, the Cincinnati Bengals, a team that we've been trying to figure out how to beat for the longest. You know, he's missing this game, and I'm like, nah. It was a mistake trading AJ Brown for this guy. You know what I'm saying? So J-Rob, you screwed us over with this one, man. So,
bro, that's kind of like what we was just talking about outside, right? Is that it's still kind of like a rookie year for him. He missed so much playtime last year. Him and Tannehill don't have chemistry because he ain't been on the field to play. Now he's getting injured again. And so, like, you was injured last year. You get injured now. You're not on the field for us. So he's missing throws to him. Tannehill's missing throws to him, but I'm expecting him to get that chemistry. But if he's not on the field to do so, it's not working out. So I need him on the field. Like, that's what I kept saying all offseason, is that he was going, like, Tannehill and him don't have any chemistry. As much as optimism we have for him, he ain't been on the field, and Tannehill don't have no chemistry. Tannehill only has chemistry with NWI. Everybody else is still just basically a brand new wide receiver.
Nah, man, y'all was ready to get rid of him, man. What you talking about? Y'all was ready to get rid of NWI.
I ain't saying nothing.
Nah, man, that's what they were saying in them comments earlier in the season. NWI the problem.
You look back at it, and that's the only person in the wide receiver room that's been here.
Well, y'all ready for him to be wide receiver number 2 on Sunday?
Hell no. I still like Chris Moore better because Chris Moore still takes more spectacular catches, but it's like Tannehill don't have any chemistry with any of those wide receivers because they ain't been on the field. So it's like, I know he's missing a lot of throws, and you got to get that shit fixed up. But we also got to remember, like, Traylon Burks ain't been out there, and that's been one of our biggest things. Like, bro, we need you to show up. We let go of AJ for you, and it's not paying off.
Yeah, man, it's really, I mean, God, and I like Traylon. Don't get me wrong. I like Traylon.
Yeah, keep
and
it 100.
The situation is really, it's really unfair to compare him to AJ Brown, but at the same time, it's the situation that he's in. I mean, that's all J-Rob, the ghost of J-Rob still haunting us and everything. But yeah, we gonna need Traylon to come up out here and step up and start making plays. Be available. Catch the ball when the ball is thrown to you. Yes, we got a lot of problems going on right now, but you do not want to be a part of the problem. Be a part of the solution. But enough about Traylon Burks right now because I'm not trying to snap off on Traylon Burks because I rock with him all the way. So we're going to go ahead and get into the game preview. Titans versus Bengals, man. God. And it is sad that I got to sound this way, man, but I'm really trying, man. I'm trying, man. Like I told y'all Sunday, man, whatever the people say, man, I agree with it. I'm still just about there right now, with the exception of a few episodes of foolishness. But man, we gonna go ahead and get into the game preview, man. We got the Titans offense versus the Bengals defense, and honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my We need Tannehill to be alert out there. Do not go out there and be a fucking statue. I'm going to keep it real. And I rock with Tannehill too. But the guy has been a statue. And that's why people have been calling for him to get bitched, because they want somebody that's more mobile, somebody that's more able to move around in the pocket. So, yes, we need Tannehill to be more alert and more mobile. And I think that right there would make a whole lot of things go in our favor. But you're going against a Bengals defense they known to let up on, they known to, let some big plays get by them or whatnot. There's a stat that we got, and Firestone, if you would, man, go ahead and get that stat pulled up for us.
Is that the tweet?
Yeah, that's a tweet right there from who's that tweet from?
You talking about DeAndre Dillard?
No, not DeAndre Dillard. Yeah, it's a tweet about, yes, there we go. Per Teron Davenport. Bengals are allowing NFL high 10 air yards per pass attempt, with the Titans being right behind them at 9.7. The Titans have allowed 12 completions of 20 plus yards, and that ties for the 6th most. Titans and Chargers have allowed a league high of 4 completions of 40 plus yards this season. And we'll get to that, later on too. But what I was going to say was there will be opportunities if this offensive line holds up and if Tannehill is alert. There will be opportunities to take shots against this Bengals defense. Yes, their front is very, very good. You got Sam Hubbard up out there. You got Trey Hendricks. You got DJ Reader. I mean, you got some guys to deal with, but on their back end, although they play an aggressive brand of football, there are going to be opportunities to take shots, and it's all on the offensive line, and it's all on Tannehill to take advantage of their aggressiveness. Tim Kelly as well. Tim Kelly, shoot, man, you got to get it together. But I'm going to go ahead I done ran my mouth enough. I'm getting back heated again.
Nah, that was a long rant there.
I'm getting back heated because I got a lot to say, but I gotta rock out, man. I gotta rock out with y'all, man.
Okay.
RJ, go ahead and take it, man. How you feeling about this matchup?
Nah, I don't feel it, man. We can't lose this game, man. I feel like, man, we right now just as this fan base, as this team, we on the breaking point, man. I just feel like we're starting to see our fan bases going at each other. I'm reading on Twitter, I'm reading on Facebook, I'm seeing people arguing amongst each other, and I just know, man, this loss could break us, man. You know what I'm saying? This loss can break us, bro. This team, man, I'm telling y'all, the Bengals have a mental edge over us that we have to get over, man. And I just don't see it with this team. I just don't. They haven't showed it to me. They had a chance to show me the fact that we got blown out last week just showed me they didn't have it, man. And it's just like, I'm just like, man, I've been nervous, man, because I just like that's why I left the darn Buffalo Wild Wings early, because I didn't see it from them, man. I was like, man, this ain't it, bro. You know what I'm saying? This ain't it. This is not how we gonna win it. We're not gonna win the South playing like this. We're not gonna beat the Colts playing like this. But I know how much we hate the Colts. We're not gonna beat the Colts playing like this. You just seen them beat Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna beat them like playing this. We're not gonna beat the Bengals. We're not gonna beat the Jaguars. We're not gonna beat the Texans if we playing like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I was so pissed off. That's why I've been on Twitter yapping with Titan fans, because I'm trying to let them see reality, bro. Yeah. We not playing good. They even gave us an F, bro. An F for that week, bro. Yeah, I was like, shit, they could have gave us an F minus at this point. That F, I feel like that's too good. You know what I'm saying? That was terrible. That offense, man. I'm just telling y'all, man. Like, I've never watched a Titans game, and I just felt straight up just said, why are we even running the ball? You know what I'm saying? I haven't felt that way since that Ravens game when Derrick Henry didn't have no holes to run through. We only ran for like 20 yards against the Ravens, you know, in the playoffs. Like, that's how I felt watching us play the Browns. I'm like, why are we even trying to run the ball? We just come out there and try to throw on every other play. And it's just, I just look at it like this, man. This Bengals game, man, something about Joe Burrow and this swag he be playing with, man, this shit get to us, bro. Yeah. You know? And they got these dynamic wide receivers, bro, and we just don't have the cornerbacks, bro. And I mean, we couldn't even stop Amari Cooper. If we can't stop Amari Cooper, then we're gonna start Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. You know? Right now, I'm near the ledge, man. I'm near the ledge with this team, bro. And I mean, it's early in the season, man, but it's not looking good, man. It's just not looking good, you know?
It's just being realistic and coming to realization of what the team's actually putting on the field. It's not about what the team actually looks like on paper. It's what they're putting on the field. Mm-hmm. What they're putting on the field is ass, man. It's
exactly.
Horrible. And, like, I had to go back, and I know it was brutal. I know y'all probably didn't, but I had to go back and watch that game over a couple times just to truly see it. But that offensive line was just horrible for the Browns, and that's what's going to scare me coming into this week, because that's on tape now. And whenever anything like that is on tape, every other team can see that and it's like, oh, we do that. And they're going to come at that. And this is a good D line to come at us with that same damn strategy. Because, yeah, Dillard did bad, but it wasn't just Dillard. Radens was doing bad. Hubbard was getting beat over there on the side and everything. So a lot of people was getting to the QB. So Myles Garrett was moving around everywhere and getting pressure from left side, right side, up the middle. So that's what's going to scare me this week. It's like we got to protect not only Tannehill, but we got to win in those trenches on offense so we can run the ball, so then we can pass the ball, or so we can pass the ball, so then we can run. Like, something got to get going so we can set up. 94 yards of total offense is embarrassing. That's horrible. And we've kind of talked about that too. Is like, is Tim Kelly truly doing better than Downing? Well, I don't remember Downing ever having an offensive game like this. No. Ever. And that's sad.
That's sad, bro.
So it's like, bro, we need you to come in here. We need you to strategize. We need you to scheme. We need you to set players up to actually succeed in this game, because we're coming at another team that has a good defense and has an explosive offense, and our DBs aren't covering wide receivers. We're giving up plays, and the D-line really, I mean, we did good that week one, but everybody's kind of getting quiet. Harold Landry's been quiet, ain't really been doing shit. Outside that first game, Arden Key's really been quiet. Like, Jeffrey Simmons been the only dude that's been on a consistent basis in, game out, performing. So it just worries me, this game coming up, because I haven't seen the Titans actually play like we expect the Titans to play.
Yeah, exactly. It hasn't been an inspiring performance. And then, like, every time they lose, man, I start pulling up NFL.com, looking at mock drafts. Like, maybe we can find a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can find an offensive lineman. You know what I'm saying? That can help this team. Yeah, just like that's the only enjoyment I'm getting out of the season. Oh, where we gonna be at in the draft. Because, I mean, like, that just shows that how we've been playing, bro. You know, it shows it, bro. Like, it just feel like they ready to give up, bro. And it's like, man.
And I really do think like Vrabel thinks that there's hope in the future, that we're just in a bad situation right now. Because like, okay, Peter's hurt with his surgery and his illness, he's out. NPF's out with that suspension. We can't really deal with that. So I feel like that's when that comes back into play, we'll be definitely at a better situation, because we're going to move somebody left tackle. Dillard's not staying there, man. He looks defeated. He just looks defeated. It's like the interviews, but even on tape, when I went back and watched that game, he's taking 3 or 4 steps back and then just bracing for impact. Yeah. He's not moving his hands. He's not putting any strategy. He's doing the same thing over and over. He just looks mentally defeated. Like, I just got to try to survive out here, rather than I know I can work that, man. And it's shown after that Myles Garrett interview where he talked about that. It was horrible.
Man, he's soft, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I hate using that word, but god dang, man.
Bro,
man, don't get me back started on dude, man. Go ahead.
Is Nicholas Petit-Frere, can he play left tackle? Because I just feel like we should put him there. And I'd rather put him there. I'd rather trust him playing on the opposite side of where he plays at than to put Dillard there, bro. Like, Dillard ain't it. Dillard ain't it at all.
Crazy though. Somebody pointed it out on the radio today that, maybe we should, throw Nicholas Petit-Frere out there left tackle. I mean,
I would.
Could it get any worse than what's going on right now? But they also made a good point as well. I mean, this man ain't never played left tackle on the NFL level. Then we dealing with these pass rushers or whatnot. These, great elite pass rushers. And I mean, shoot, man. I mean, it could be the same freaking thing, but honestly, y'all, I mean, and we gonna get to this later on, but yeah, we're gonna need Dillard to step up and have a big game, or else.
Well, Dillard also has another tough matchup this week. I mean, the Bengals D line is good, man. They got Trey Henderson, they got Sam Hubbard, and they got DJ Reader. And DJ Reader, I'm telling y'all, since his Texan days, have given Derrick Henry so many fits. Every time we face DJ Reader, man, I'm telling y'all, DJ Reader is a dog. He is a dog up that middle, man, and it's gonna be hard for us around the middle this week. And just Trey Henderson and Sam Hubbard, they get to the quarterback, man. They're both good. You know what I'm saying? So like, we're gonna get another good pass rush. And that's why I've been saying, like, the AFC North, when I seen them on the schedule, I said, man, we better get our chin strap ready, because I know that division, man, they ran this conference, bro. You know what I'm saying? They ran this conference for as long as they done. Most.
Yeah, and Vrabel, you heard Vrabel say that, like, Dillard's gonna have one-on-ones that he's gonna need to win, and I don't know if he has it in him, bro. Not even
just Trey Henderson,
but you just said, I haven't seen a player that defeated and that depleted in a very long time, and now you still got to go protect the QB's blind side next week. I don't see how that's going to work out.
Man, let's get into some of these comments, man, because, man, they in the building tonight, y'all. I mean, they came to see the show, so we got to give it to them, man. Who is this? Having a hard time seeing right now.
Damon says, our lineman comes back next week, not in 6 weeks, league policy.
Right.
We get them next week. They just changed the rule, not changed the rule, but changed the suspension to 4 weeks instead, because Jameson Williams is coming back with Nicholas Petit-Frere.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Bet. Perfect. Facebook user says no, NPF stinks. No, man, but I do believe
I think he better than Dillard. He better than Dillard. That's all.
Bro, what's crazy is we had Daly last year, and we was talking about it can't be worse than Daly. I think it can, bro. I think it did.
I feel like Daly better than Dillard.
Ain't that some shit?
At least, I don't know. Daly would just straight up miss the guy. Dillard is hitting the guy and still getting pushed back into the quarterback.
Bro, that's what's crazy. We keep saying, it can't be worse than this, but clearly it can, man. Last year, I think we need to take back. It's like, why we keep having Daly?
We took Daly for granted.
What blame bitch to call him twice daily?
Man, this darn team, bro.
Yeah, man. It's definitely
sucks that right tackle as it is for NPF. But I believe NPF played left tackle in college a little bit too.
Man, and plus two, man, playing right tackle and playing left tackle. I mean, that's two different positions that require two different sets of responsibilities. So, I mean, just because a guy can play left tackle don't mean he can go out there and play right tackle and vice versa. But I mean, shoot, man, if Dillon go up out here and fuck up this game, we gonna have to try some different things.
Yeah, Dillon look horrible, bro.
Yeah, because that's
he's been looking horrible every week. Like, it's not just this last week. It's every week he's looked terrible.
Yeah, and like with right tackle, left tackle, not everybody can switch because it's not even just like different position, but it's a whole different skill set. When you're on that left side, these defenders and these pass rushers now are fast as hell. You got to be quick on that first left step, or you're gonna be big from the get go.
Right.
So starting off with that left foot and then starting off with that right foot is two different completely ways. Facebook user says our tight end core is trash. I mean, they haven't been showing up this year. West Coast supposed to come in and be a good run blocker for us, and he ain't been a good run blocker. And then like we're not expecting you to come in to make pass catches, but there was a play last week I think it was where you was open and that was a catch you should have made and you dropped that ball. We need you to make those. Titan Fox says NPF is back. Be the child. Damon is right. Facebook user, clog up 2 holes, pause.
Man. Cuz what's happening with you, man? He said I'm looking more like Jimmy Slope, man. Appreciate it. Hey, man, I already got the laugh and everything, man. If you want to hear the backstory about my laugh, anybody who done heard my laugh know it's a pretty unique laugh. That laugh came from my uncle Jimmy Lewis. I mean, he had the same exact laugh. He used to piss my grandmama off, and every time I would laugh, she would get pissed off and tell me, "You need to shut up, sounding just like Jimmy Lewis, man." But, hey, cuz, appreciate it, man. I'm trying to get on that Titans offensive line, man. They need some help. God dang it, hell, if you come up here and help, hey, cuz, bring the baby, bring the wife, hey, man. We need to help the team out, man. Get these meals, man. Generational wealth. But what else we got, man, in the comments, man?
Titan Fox corrected his text. Versus the Colts. Always DDC. My boys need to get it together, tighten up.
That's my boy right there.
Yeah, shout out to DDC.
What up, yes, sir.
MPF just got to watch the false starts. That's true, too.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about that, too. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and talk about that right now, man. The Titans, what's up with them and these damn penalties, man? This ain't the typical Titans. This ain't the Titans that we're used to with Mike Vrabel. I mean, Mike Vrabel came in and, he was real hard up on being disciplined on both sides of the ball, being technically sound. And now we get up out here, we getting all these dumbass penalties, man. I mean, it's frustrating, bro.
Yeah, because it's just mental errors, and we used to be known as like, okay, we're a disciplined team that made other teams make those mistakes, and we countered on them and made something out of them. Now we're becoming that opposite. Yeah. Like, we're making mental errors. We're not doing the things that we need to do, and it don't look like the Mike Vrabel team that we've been his skill set and his schemes of what he's preaching in that locker room anymore. Because we heard what Jeffrey Simmons says, like, hey, it's cool that we gotta be better as coaches and players, but it's time to win some damn games. It's time to do something.
And that's what I was finna ask. On here, I was gonna ask the tough question: Is Mike Vrabel the problem? You know what I'm saying? And sooner or later, we're gonna have to hold him accountable for what we're seeing on the football field, man. It ain't just the players, man. Like the coaches, have something to do with this too, man. And as much as I love Mike Vrabel and I rocked with him for how long he's been our head coach, man, but he gonna have to get this stuff together. It's his job, you know what I'm saying? He got to get this thing together. And I just look at it like this, man. Do we need to go to an offensive minded coach, man? And it's
hold that thought, man. We going too far in. We gonna get to it, y'all.
Okay.
Trust me, we gonna get to it.
Okay, these just late night thoughts. These late night thoughts by RJ.
We gonna get to it, most definitely. We gonna get to it tonight.
If y'all don't think I don't love this team, bro, I've thought about everything.
We gonna get to that. Say that. But yeah, man, let's talk about this Titans defense. Firestone brought up Jeffrey Simmons. Let's talk about this Titans defense versus the Bengals offense. And for me, man, and I'm gonna give you a spoiler alert on my key to victory, but the Titans got to get after Joe Burrow. I mean, it's just plain and simple. They have to get after Joe Burrow. I mean, although he said he's getting stronger day by day, I mean, he still ain't, that same dude or whatnot that can, extend plays. So pressure is a complete must. You got to get pressure on Joe Burrow and I'm finna say the Dingles. The Dingles. Pause. If I need to say pause. But the Bengals offensive line, they still tossing ass too. So yeah, I'm expecting these boys to go up out here and put pressure on Joe Burrow. But Firestone, we're gonna go ahead and pass this over to you, man. What you think about that matchup?
Bro, it's gonna be a tough ass matchup because our like RJ said, our DBs couldn't handle Amari Cooper. You gonna handle Jamar Chase, T Higgins, Boyd? Like, what are you gonna do?
It's tall task.
Yeah. So and how do you counter that by helping? Is hey, all right, we're gonna get to the QBs usually. So we're gonna help our DBs on the back end. Let's get to the QB. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to the QB this week, even with them being hurt. That's the game plan. That's what we got to do. We're going to have to get to Joe Burrow consistently, keep pressure on him, because we was watching the game last week, and he can't extend plays. He can't mobile. And like I was telling you, too, it's like he don't really put that back foot in that ground and plant to throw and actually get power and stuff in that throw. So you can see that he still favors it. So keep him to where he can't plant. Let's just keep him on the run just a little bit. Make you have to do those Patrick Mahomes type throws where just your front foot's planted and stuff. So he don't like being on that back foot, so let's keep him on that back foot when he's trying to make throws because he's inaccurate when he has to plant that foot.
See, what the crazy part about it with me is that I'm not too worried about our defense this year. I think our defense is going to do enough because every time we play Joe Burrow, man, our defense do their job, man. It's this offense.
That's why I'm worried about the defense.
That's just not putting them away. That's keeping them in this game, keeping them in these games, man. And it's like I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Every time we play them, we sacked them 11 times. The next time we only held them to 20 points. Our offense got to put up points, man. Like that's really what we've been missing against them. We just got to score.
That's what makes me worry about the defense is because I know that they're going to be on the field majority of the time, and that's as unfair as it is to them. And I'm not saying how you go do it because I don't expect you to have to be out there on the field and succeed, but that's what's going to happen. That's going to be our soft point. That defense is going to be out there on the field 70% of the time this week, and it's not going to be a winning strategy.
Yeah, man, this defense, especially the secondary, man, they gonna have to get it together. Just like the Titans' offensive line gonna have to get their shit together in order for us to get a win. These DBs gonna have to get their shit together in order for us to get a win. Because what I've been seeing over the last few weeks is it looks like a lot of communication problems to me, honestly, because, we done seen quite a few blown coverages. And honestly, it's just, it's sickening to see because you wouldn't expect, these guys to come out here and have these type of communication issues or whatnot, being that, Kevin Byard, he, the OG here, Christian Fulton, for better or for worse, has been here. McQuarrie, he's, second year he's been around. There's nobody that's too new to this other than Sean Murphy Bunting, and hell, he's making more plays than Fulton right now. That's just horrible, man. I'm getting frustrated again. I'm getting ready to go in on Fulton. But yeah, this Titans secondary, they gotta step up and they gotta handle business, and they're gonna allow some stuff because Joe Burrow is getting the ball out hella fast. I think I seen something to where they said he's getting the ball out on average in 2.4 seconds. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but the ball is coming out extremely fast for multiple reasons. Reason number one, because the motherfucker can't move around in the pocket like that. Yeah. He can move around better than Tannehill, but he still can't, move around to the best of his ability. So to protect him, they're having to get the ball out quicker. Two, he's still behind a bad offensive line. the Rams, they were able to get to Joe Burrow. I mean, they weren't able to get to him, too often because the ball is coming out really, really fast. Yeah. But, they got to him. The Bengals' offensive line was getting pushed backwards. So, that's why I say it's so important. We got to get to Joe Burrow at all costs. That's a spoiler right there for my key to victory. We got to get to him at all costs. But yeah, man. Shoot, man.
It's just trying to figure it out, and I want to get to that Vrabel topic, but I know you're not ready to get there.
We finna go.
But there's changes that need to be made. Like, we've had excuses in the past before. We're like, we don't have the players here, this and that. Like, we don't have the most talented team in the league, but we have enough talent on that roster to not be putting up performances like this, and that's the thing. So we got to figure out, we got to do better because the coaching has been ass this season so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you keep hearing the same. You keep hearing the same thing that we've been seeing for years go on with the secondary. I mean, people keep on asking, man, why are cornerbacks always playing 5 and 10 yards off the receiver? It's because they don't trust the motherfuckers. I mean, Jesus freaking Christ. I mean, God, you know how good it would make me feel to see one of our cornerbacks at least get up on the dude and mug the shit out of him within them first 5 yards. I mean, God, that would just make me feel so good inside. But we don't see that out the Titans because they know that their cornerbacks suck. So they gotta play them 5 and 10 yards off so they don't allow a bunch of explosive plays, but they still allow explosive plays. And, this is a whole nother topic for another day, but we need to get bigger, more physical corners. We need speed, most definitely, but we need bigger, faster corners that are going to be available because the guy that we drafted in the second round a few years back, he's not holding up. We got to call a spade a spade. Yeah. Christian Fulton is not holding up. I said this last week, and I really meant this shit. I am over Christian Fulton. I mean, it's just ridiculous. He can't stay on the field when he's on the field. He's letting all kinds of shit go by that he hasn't been letting get by him. I want to know what's going on with him. I mean, is it because he's shook up about being in a contract year? I mean, is it he's starting not to trust his own abilities? I mean, y'all tell me something. I mean, what's going on with the dude?
I don't think it clicks, man. There's just certain players that come into the league, and when they show up to the NFL, they just can't click. Everything's too fast for them. People are too talented. Some people are just the big fish in the little pond, and when they go and branch out, that it's just too much for them. People are too talented, and I think that's just what it is. And sometimes some people just don't take the game serious or take the opportunity serious to go out there and actually spend the time in film room and actually study game and to tell what a wide receiver's tick is. So I know, when you do this, I'm gonna do that. Mm-hmm. So some people just don't take the game as serious, and that's what I think it is. He's here, he's happy, he goes, works out, and he does what they ask him to do, but he just does what they ask him to do within the facility.
Yeah, and I mean, granted, I thought I was expecting a good year from Christian Fulton. I mean, he showed them pictures of, him with the shirt off and stuff, flexing like that. I was, oh, yeah, he's ready, what I'm saying? I mean, even in training camp, he was making good plays. And it's just not translating to the field, man. It's just not, And I don't know what it is, maybe. And Vrabel called him out last year, about his injuries. I mean, guess what? He was hurt in week 2, you know what I'm saying? He was hurt against the Chargers, and I feel like our defense didn't play that bad, Yeah. We'll see, man.
No, and he makes so many mental errors, especially like in zone coverages, that we expect you to have a zone, and then he's running out of flat with somebody else when you're supposed to be dropping deep, and then they're right over top. I mean, that's happened like 4 times already this year on him. The same play, the same busted blown coverage. And it's like that's just mental at that point because you have been in the gym, you look good this offseason, so you have the physical capability. Now you just don't have the mentality to know that that's what you need to be doing. And that's what Shazier has been messing with me too. Is like with his pass coverage, Al-Shazier ain't been out there to see people in peripheral. They get behind him, then they're going right past him. He's doing great in the run block. He's stopping shit left and right. But when it comes to pass coverage, man, he is not it. He can't seem to know what wide receivers are doing either. So he has to improve there as well for us.
And I know, my man, it's gonna hurt to say as a Titans defense, man. But we might need to go take the pass defense a little bit more serious than this run defense. And people aren't running the ball like that anymore. I mean, I know we play some team like them teams that really are running the ball like that, they don't win shit. Then die day football, man. It's about these teams that's slinging it, like the Kansas City Chiefs, Bills, you know what I'm saying, but the Bengals, you know what I'm saying, no team, Dolphins. Like we need to figure out how to stop these passing teams, man. Like these boys are slinging this bitch, like they slinging it. Ain't nobody like a team that's trying to run the ball like the Texans. You know what I'm saying? They're not winning nothing. You know.
Yeah, let's get to some comments, man.
Said if Shane said if Fedora was still here, he'd have a ton of hamstrings.
He ain't doing
I
nothing.
think Vrabel would have been there snatched the door up, man. He looked like he didn't like a door.
In that year, and this year no depth. The receiver room still same problem.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's ugly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is straight up ugly. I mean, and it's something else that we've been talking about throughout the week too. Is maybe we should have went for another position outside of quarterback, moving up to get a quarterback, Will Levis in the second round. I mean, and Will Levis could turn out to be something. I'm not saying that. But for the problems we have going on right now, I mean, what can Will Levis do to help when he's on the bench? And that's a second round pick. And this team is so freaking ass right now that they need immediate help.
Yeah.
They need help right down now. Help that's not even in the building.
And with problems, and he got this and that. I mean, it might not have been the draft we liked, but it was good. But looking back on it, it's like it's just a safe draft. He did a very, very safe draft, and it's not the draft that we needed at the moment. Like you said, that's a second round pick that's not going to be able to help us this year. Probably not even next year. We don't even know if you're going to beat out Malik yet. And we wasted a second round pick on you. And it's like you said, it's not somebody that can't come in and help and provide for the team winning right now. It wasn't a smart pick for me.
Man, you know how I feel about Will Levis. I think the dude garbage. But at the same time, I just don't like high upside players. There has not been a high upside player that has really done anything in the league. Like, you feel me? Like, it's rare. Like, they rarely work, man. Like, they don't show you in college that they're like that. They're not going to show you in the NFL. They're not. It's just in my opinion. But my thing is, though, I didn't want Will Levis. I was mad when we drafted him. I was mad we traded picks to go up to go get him. I'm like, bro, like, why? We didn't need him. You know what I'm saying? We had Malik. You know what I'm saying? We did not need him. And there was all type of second round picks we could have got. We could have got Jalen Hyatt in the second round. I'd have liked him on his roster more than damn Will Levis. Like, you know what I'm saying? We could have got a receiver. We could have got another receiver. Now look, we need a receiver now. You know what I'm saying? We could have got Cedric Tillman. We could have got Jalen Hyatt. We could have got Marvin Mims, who's looking good. Like all these receivers that we looked at. And we could have used right now, but Traylon Burks is out. You feel me?
Remind me, when was Joey Porter Jr. drafted? What?
He was at the beginning of the second. I don't think we would have had a chance at him. He was at the beginning.
Bro, we moved up to the first pick in the second round.
Was it?
But if
we could have used him too.
In the second round.
So yeah, he was second rounder, right? So we
no
could have
reason for
traded
us
up
to
and
get
got
Will
Joey
Levis.
Porter instead of Will Levis, and that would have helped out our team.
Yeah, that was my guy, man. They say he hold too much, but god dang it, I would
Better than Christian Fulton.
Yeah, I would have take them. I would rather take them hoes than take somebody out there when he's out there getting burned.
There was no reason for us to get Levis. We did not need Levis. We did not need him.
No,
we
not
did
at
not
all.
need him.
There's no reason.
And it ain't nothing against Will Levis,
No.
neither, because I mean, like we said, we need immediate help right now. And his help. This team needs help. They didn't, go about addressing things properly. I mean, and we can even look back at the former players that was here, man. I know a lot of people watched that Detroit game last night, and they watched Josh Reynolds and Khalif Raymond go out there and they been hella productive players for the Detroit Lions of all teams. I mean, come on, y'all. They can go to Detroit and shine and fit right in, but in Tennessee, they're not good enough. I'm not understanding that. Why aren't these guys good enough for the Titans, but they good enough for other teams?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, how many times do we see that of like players leave from us and go and do some good elsewhere?
And that's why I made the point that I made. I said maybe we just need an offensive minded head coach.
But I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. Like, for me, the problem. I'm not gonna say Vrabel is the problem.
I don't think he's the problem.
That is at hand is for Vrabel to fix. It's not on the players no more. It is a situation that Vrabel
I think the problem is that it's just this league is just way harder for a defensive head coach for them to thrive like they could back then. There's just too many great offenses. There's too many rules that benefit offensive players, man. For a defensive head coach, I mean, you look at Bill Belichick. He fell off real fast. What Tom Brady gone? You know what I'm saying? He can't win. You know what I'm saying? Like it just. I mean, just look at the great defensive coaches. I mean, you could look at Mike Tomlin. What had Mike Tomlin really done? He go 9-8. You know what I'm saying? He might get a winning record, but he ain't doing nothing. Like it's just hard for elite defenses without a great offense for them to do anything in today's league. The offense is just too good, and the rules are in their favor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just think Vrabel's going to have to reach out and hire somebody, and
that's
it don't
another
rarely
problem.
happen. It's like coaches go outside their coaching tree or people they know, because all coaches go hire people they know and all that familiarity.
And that's another problem. Any offensive coordinator that does good under a defensive minded head coach, they become a head coach themselves. You know what I'm saying? Somebody picks them up. Oh, I want your offense. Here, come be a head coach. You know what I'm saying?
Bring Sal's coming up, y'all. Hey,
yeah.
Shout out to Sal, man. Shout out to everybody over at the Sick Podcast too, man. You know Sal finna come in here with Tannehill hating ass shit, man. Love you though, Sal. You know I rock with you, god dang it.
2037 7th round pick.
Man,
Damn,
look, y'all. Y'all know damn well, and I said this yesterday in our Titans group, Tennessee Titans Elite. I said the same shit that I'm about to say right now. As much as y'all dog Tannehill, why the fuck would you say trade him? I mean, come on. Look, what quarterback sucks in the league right now outside of Tannehill?
Zach Wilson, Justin
Zach
Fields.
Wilson. Okay,
Justin Fields.
So
Them the only two I take.
if we were in the Jets predicament, would you be sitting up here hollering out, freaking go trade for Zach Wilson or Justin
Why would anybody want Ryan Tannehill right now?
That's my thing. Who wants him? I mean, the Jets, as silly and as kooky as they could be at times, they not that damn stupid. No. They not going to trade for no freaking Ryan Tannehill after Tannehill and got beat up behind this offensive line. Tannehill is in his last days in the league.
Yes.
I mean, he's pretty much Matt Ryan right now.
Yeah.
I mean, Matt Ryan with the Colts or whatever. You remember how that went last year or whatever. Them were Matt Ryan's last days in the NFL. Tannehill is to that point. So why in the hell would somebody go and trade for that? I mean, it makes no sense. I'm not defending Ryan Tannehill. Whatever you say he sucks at, yeah, he sucks at it. I see it. But at the same time, I'm going to keep it real every single day of the damn week. He ain't got no fucking trade value.
Yes.
None. He ain't got none.
Yeah.
And look, as much as I'm not saying I've yet to say bench Ryan Tannehill, but I do want to see what I do want to see what Malik would look like with D Hop and all them, bro. I want to see. I don't want to see it.
I do, but not in this situation. I do not.
I agree with that.
I do not want to put any of these young quarterbacks behind this offensive line. Yeah. I absolutely do not. They're going to get murdered. They're going to get beat up. They're going to get hurt. So yeah, I want to see them with the skill positions, but I do not want to see them taking hits like Tannehill.
Yeah, while we still believe that we can win something this year, you know what I'm saying? I say Ryan Tannehill because, I mean, Ryan Tannehill has been, he's taken us.
Dion's comment right here. We're going to get Dion's comment, and then we're going to get Mama Ellison comment as well. Dion, shout out to Dion, man. He's absolutely right. Defensive-minded coaches are stuck on the old style offense, and it makes me laugh thinking about it because they really are. Because of the ball control philosophy.
When's the last time they won the Super Bowl? You know what I'm saying? When's the last time the Rams didn't do that? You know what I'm saying? People want Sean McVay. People want Kyle Shanahan. People want Andy Reid. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Offensive shit. You know what I'm saying? Like these are offensive minded guru head coaches, man. Like these boys are going to put points on you. It don't matter what kind of defense you got. You know, they're coming to score TDs. We're not trying to kick field goals and eat time of possession. That's not gonna win no Super Bowl. Like
I think it'd be really smart and wise for Vrabel to go look for an offensive coordinator in college. I think that
honestly, if say we were to fire Vrabel this year, the guy that I have my eyes on is Eric Bieniemy. I'm telling y'all, Eric Bieniemy.
He don't want to come here though.
Okay. I'm just saying.
We gonna let.
Goddamn, get to it.
Yeah, let's read Mama Ellison comment real quick.
Russell Wilson sucks.
Yes, he indeed.
Oh yeah.
I mean, are you going to all the trade Ryan Tannehill people? Would you go trade for Russell Wilson right now?
I wouldn't trade for him, but I
some of y'all answer to that.
I feel like
some
Russell,
of y'all probably would.
I feel like Russell Wilson would give us more than Ryan Tannehill's giving us.
Hell no.
And he was sitting right there beside.
They had Sean Payton as a Hall of Famer coach and still can't play right.
Hey, pull up Russell Wilson stats.
Man, we not doing that tonight, man. We is not doing this tonight. Hell no.
He ain't even won a game this year yet.
Hell no.
It wasn't his fault they put up 70.
Go back up some more. Let's see. Which one was it? Shout out to Austin in the building, man, too, man. Shout out to everybody watching tonight, y'all. Y'all see we up in here. We all together like one big happy family. We ain't popping no bottles yet. But but we turned up, man.
Real time. Nobody's Tannehill.
Nobody's doing that, man.
Willis' confidence, right here. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's it.
Malik and Willis' confidence would be shot to crap if Vrabel threw them in. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. As a coach, you got to set your players up. Like as fans, as much. Well, I want to see, but as a coach, you have to make sure that you never put your player in a situation where they're going to fail, and that is the worst thing you want to do, especially with a young-minded QB. It's the first thing you want to do is put them under fire. Everything they're going to be learning, they're just going to be scared, and nothing's going to be able to process.
So is he not putting Ryan Tannehill out here in a position to fail right now?
Right, but he's a veteran. He's a veteran, so...
Yeah, he is in his last days.
He's in his last days, so, I mean, it is what it is with that situation. But putting Malik or Will Levis up out there right now at this point,
that early in
like
the
some
career,
fans want him to do, I mean, that right there would be doing a disservice to the team, and it would be doing a disservice to those two quarterbacks because you got to think about it. You got a lot of veteran guys on this team who want to win, who still feel like we can get it together and win. Mm-hmm. If Vrabel just up and say, I'm bitching Tannehill, Malik Willis is going to start Sunday against the Bengals. If he do that shit, bro, do you know how fucking mad those veteran players would be?
Yeah.
Motherfucker would start demanding that they be traded off of some shit like that. And then, let's say he does go out there and, you know, lets Malik start this game and Malik gets up out there and fucks up or whatever. You gonna have these veteran dudes looking at Malik like, you motherfucker.
Yes.
You gonna have them up out here ready to choke the shit out of Malik Willis or Will Levis. I mean, don't put them in that position just yet, because it's a totally different thing when them players know that, you know, we done let the season get away from us. We understand what's going on. They trying to see what the youngest guys got versus putting them out there right now when you still can salvage things. But yeah, let's go ahead.
To that point, you already hear Jeffrey Simmons bitching. You already hear it. So no, don't you dare go do that shit. You gonna have that whole. If you go do that, the locker room definitely flipping on you. Yeah. It's definitely flipping. You're gonna lose it at that moment. Like, and you're getting to that point because the philosophy you're putting out there, your biggest player on defense is already questioning now.
Right, I'm telling you, man. This L, man. Did we take this L on Sunday, boy? It's gonna be a long,
I'm gonna let you get your shit off, RJ. Okay. I'm gonna let you get your shit off. We ain't got much longer till your time to shine. But man, Firestone, go ahead and load up them keys to victory, man. In which I already done told y'all my key to victory. I mean, they got to get to Joe Burrow at all costs. And I mean, we gotta protect Tannehill at all costs. But yeah, get to Joe Burrow at all costs, because if you don't, he will throw down that field. Don't get it twisted. He's hurt, but you know he will toss that ball downfield. And the last time I checked, T. Higgins can make plays downfield. Jamar Chase can damn sure burn Christian Fulton and make plays down the field. So that's my key to victory right there. Get at them at all costs. Titans don't like the blitz, but goddamn it, they're gonna have to fucking blitz this week right here. Yes, you're gonna subject yourself to some things, but you gotta get to Joe Burrow. You gotta find a way to make this motherfucker uncomfortable.
Bro, we're already subjecting ourselves to missed coverages anyway. Might as well send a blitz on it anyway.
Man, we can't keep putting that offense back out there. Yeah. I'm sorry, AJ came in. These boys can run the ball. They can throw it deep. They can do whatever they want on offense, man. I know Joe Burrow isn't 100%, but man, last week we couldn't run the ball at all. I mean, we couldn't even. Derrick Henry didn't get a chance to get started. You know what I'm saying? And Derrick Henry, it's time, man. It's time, Henry. We need a king game from you. The Titans need something, bro. You know what I'm saying? From you, like we need one of them games where you just you show everybody that you're still the king. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling for you, man. I have your jersey on, bro. It's time, bro. It's time. And the offensive line, we gotta do them justice, man. But hey, Derrick Henry, I need one from you, bro. We need one. But the tight fan bases on the brink of breaking, we need one from you.
Yeah, bro. If I'm Vrabel this week and we're talking time management, you know, I'll be like, hey, Tannehill, we're not snapping the ball until the clock's under 15. Every play, you ain't snapping the ball until that play clock is under 15 seconds, bro. That way, if we do got 3 and out, at least we don't take at least over 2 minutes off the clock.
Yeah, gotta eat that clock. Bro. Yeah, gotta eat it.
Yeah, it's for me. It's like what Morocco was saying. It's blitz and pressure Joe Burrow. We got to make him uncomfortable. We're already blown coverages. Wide receivers are already getting open. You might as well just go ahead, drop zones back there, tell people to try to protect their areas, and hey, pass rushers, get to the QB. Try to get there as quick as you possibly can, and if you can't get there, make it to where he can't be on his back foot. Or did you want him to try to plant on that back foot because it's very tender. He don't like being on it. So let's keep him pressured. That we know let's use his injury to our advantage in this game.
Okay, so with that being out there and with that being known, let's go ahead and should we? I'm gonna let Firestone have his moment first, but RJ, we gonna get to you. Hold on and be strong. We gonna get to you, but Firestone. So, what does a win on Sunday mean for the Titans?
A win on Sunday is going to mean we're at least a step in the right direction. That it's going to put faith back in the coaching staff, because you can't go in and put an effort out like that and then coming out the next week and getting a win will show the fan base and show the players that, hey, we can make changes, we can adjust, we can fix this stuff. The ship is not sinking. We just had a mishap one week. We were able to adjust, fix this, and we can't figure it out. Because that coaching, every coach is going to get, at one point in time, going to get their ass whooped and get blown and get out coached at some point. But it's about how you bounce back and what you do. So if we can come out next week, get a win, it shows that there's still confidence in this coaching staff, and this coaching staff can still adjust and adapt and make plays, and can put our players in position to make plays.
RJ. Hey. This the Titans Coliseum podcast, y'all. Y'all know we finna keep it funky up in the building. Hey, whatever RJ finna get ready to say, hey, just know he ain't the only one thinking it.
I'm coming like the Grim Reaper.
A particular section of the fan base. But RJ, so if the Titans go up out here and lose this damn game Sunday, man, what is it gonna mean?
I'm coming like the Grim Reaper on this one, man. We're gonna be 1-3. I'm telling you now, bro. That Vrabel seat gonna get hot, bro. I'm just letting y'all know now, man. It may not be from the Titan fans that love Vrabel, but I just know, man. Miss Amy watching, bro. She watching this shit, bro. I know Miss Amy. I ain't never met her, but I know her. I know how she think. She get ready to cut somebody's head off like Game of Thrones, bro. You think I'm playing, bro? You seen how she did J-Rob, bro.
Yes.
You see how she did. She gonna cut somebody's head off, bro. I know she's thinking it, bro. She's a woman, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's sitting on her throne right now with all them swords in the back, bro. She get ready to cut somebody's head off. Somebody get cut, dog. Like, she's sitting on the throne, bro.
He ain't lying, nigga.
No.
Mama not playing, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. We cannot lose this game, bro. If we lose this game, man, I'm telling y'all, I don't think Vrabel gonna make. She do not like lose to them Bengals. Something about them Bengals, man. This crazy shit happens when we lose this damn team. Like last year, we lost to the Bengals. We didn't win another game after that. You know what I'm saying? The year before, we could have went to the Super Bowl. We ain't been the same team since we lost to the Bengals in that 2021 playoff. Something just happens every time we lose this damn team.
To that point, maybe that's what we need. Hey, we ain't really won a game. I mean, we won, but we ain't really won.
If we beat the Bengals. If we beat the Bengals, I mean, I just feel like, man, we're going to have a good season. If we don't, I'm telling y'all, it's going to get ugly.
If we don't beat the Bengals this week, it is going to get hot for Vrabel. And well, whether it's like Vrabel needs to go or the changes are going to be needing to this and that, but that seat's going to get hot, because especially how are you going to walk into that locker room if we lose to the Bengals again after a week after Simmons said he says, and you go in there and literally have a talk with that team and then be like, man, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Somebody
right
gonna say something to
you know
him.
Like, how are you gonna go in that locker room and say
he ain't got no nuts anymore? He losing his team, bro. I'm telling y'all.
Play better, coach. You gotta coach better.
Yeah, which
bro,
I know
he ain't gonna have no nuts if he loses his team, bro. Like, his manhood gonna get questioned after he loses his damn team. Bro, I'm telling you.
It's feeling that, and nothing's worse for a coach than losing the locker room. You can be a damn good coach, and once you lose that locker room, it's done. You done lost it. You're gonna have to go. And I love Vrabel, but it's looking like that. You're starting to lose players.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's gonna be ugly.
Yeah.
If the Titans lose this ball game, man. I mean, and I'm gonna just throw this up out there or whatnot, because I mean, I know there's a lot of people up out there that said if the Titans lose this game right here, they need to be done with Tannehill.
I'm telling you, I'm reading.
I'm not gonna disagree with them, but it's a process to it, y'all. Just understand, it's a process.
Yeah.
I mean, that right there is going to bring on the Titans are looking into 2024. That's what that's going to bring. So before you turn to that chapter, you gotta fix this offensive line. You got to see, is it really Tannehill out here that's doing bad? Or is it the offensive line making Ryan Tannehill look bad? That's how it's going to go. Yeah. And I say, if the Titans go out here and lose this ball game and they get their ass whooped in the trenches on offense, I'm going to expect them to bench Andre Dillard. Now, whatever move they make, I don't know. But I'm going to expect them to bench Andre Dillard. And if they do that, they make adjustments, and shit still fucked up, Ryan Tannehill going up out there, being Miami Hill and shit, then they will bench Ryan Tannehill. That'll probably come after the game in London. But let's go ahead and get to some comments, man, and we gonna go ahead and do predictions after that.
I just don't see them benching Tannehill, because if Tannehill's getting beat up in there, I just don't see them putting.
I think my thing is, I think the Titans' problem is that it's like we're trying our best to dodge this rebuild, bro, and it's inevitable, bro. Remember when Titans the Truth told us, bro? He said, man, they trying to dodge the rebuild, bro, and it's inevitable, bro. It's inevitable, bro, and I think our time is coming, bro. I'm telling y'all, like
it is coming, and that's what I'm kind of afraid of for how we've done this Will Levis and Malik's situation, because we've almost dug ourselves in a bad hole that I don't think we're necessarily going to jump out of very quick. I think that's really going to set us back further in the long run than we really realize, because when you draft two QBs like that back to back to back, you need to almost give them like 3 or 4 years to try to see what they're going to do. By 3 or 4 years come by, we're already going to be back down at the bottom of the division. It's going to be hard trying to find a QB, because then we're going to be back into a high QB market where a lot of QBs have retired and other teams need it. Right now, QBs not as have high demand for a draft, because a lot of teams have their QBs. Like we just listed, there's 3, maybe 4 teams that need a QB. But really, one of them don't even need it. They just need their guy to come back next year.
Just look at the rest of the division. Everybody else has found their QB. And the Texans have found him. The Jags have found their QB. The Colts.
So it's like, how far get to them in a second. How far is Malik and this Will Levis experiment going to set us back? Because I don't think Malik has it in his mentality to go out there and do what it does. None of us truly believe in Will Levis yet. We ain't got to really see nothing that says any difference from his Kentucky tape. So is this going to be another Mariota experience with 2 more QBs, and we're going to have another 4 or 5 years where we're trying to figure out a QB situation?
Who knows, man?
This franchise got to get better at selecting quarterbacks, man. It's time for us to really get serious about quarterback play, man. Like, we're not going to win nothing in this league without just great quarterback play. In my opinion, I feel like you got to be great at the quarterback position to win in this league, in my opinion.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the OG Ken Moore in the building, man. Hey, Ken, man. Man, look, man, I'm trying to take a trip to Houston in December. But if the Titans go by here on that bullshit, keep on losing games, I ain't going to be able to come to Houston. I mean, God dang, some gotta give, man. I wanna do some dope shit, but I'm not gonna be able to do this dope shit. God dang it, with the Titans going up out here getting their ass whooped, man. And hey, man, we got Mitch Perkins in the building tonight too. Mitch, I think this your first time tuning in. If it ain't, hey, man, shout out to Mitch, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. We got Mr. Jones in the building too. Matter of fact, pull up Mr. Jones' comment right here. With attitude like that is the reason we lose. If the fans don't believe, why would the thank you. And let me tell y'all this too, man. I mean, yeah, they are professionals. True enough, they are professionals. But their line of thinking isn't too far off from the fans. Yeah. If you don't believe me, all you got to do is get on Twitter and look at what all old former players are saying. They literally saying the same shit that we sitting up here saying each and every day. I mean, what was I thinking about? Keith Bullitt last night. Nate Washington made a tweet. God, I forget the tweet. He was asking something along the lines of, why wasn't Khalif Raymond good enough for the Titans or something like that? Keith Bullock said he too fast for the Titans.
The Titans scared of speed.
Yeah, they scared of speed. I mean, that's the perception that the fan base has of the Titans right now. They scared of playmakers for whatever fucking reason. I don't know. I mean, man, and you hearing people talk about, the Titans won't ride receivers that know how to block. That's resurfacing. All the shit that we complained about last season is resurfacing. So that right there should let you know that they haven't went about fixing their problems the right way.
No.
But
and let's not forget too. We've said some outlandish shit on this show, and people thought we was crazy, and it came true. Don't forget, we used the podcast that was saying, "Hey, there's some turmoil with John Robinson, and John Robinson and Vrabel don't look like shit. Like this might not be working out." And then a few months later, they fired J-Rob, and everybody thought we was crazy for saying that. Mm-hmm. So it's just trying to be honest and see what it is. Like, as much as we want certain things to happen, we got to look at this team with a honest level and realistic transparency to see that this is what's the inevitable is about to be happening. This is what we got to enjoy this time now, but we got to look into the future and what's it looking like that the Titans are going to be. And it looks like a bunch of turmoil next year. Yeah, we got a lot of cap salary next year, but it looks like a lot of turmoil.
I wouldn't spend all that cap. I wouldn't even start spending that cap until we get this quarterback situation established. Man.
Oh, hell no. We O-line first, bro.
Yeah,
O-line first.
O-line. We need to fix it. We need to find a guy at quarterback, man, and then we spend the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, just hold that money, dog.
Yeah, true. I don't want to go blow all this money this free agency, but I want us to at least get an O-line out there so then we can at least see what Malik and Will has.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep it down. We finna get to that. Hey, man, we be turned up, man. When we get to going in, we be going the fuck in. Like I said, man, we got the script right here. But, man, my guys, man, me and my guys, we be ready to get to this shit, man. Yeah. But let's go ahead and throw these damn predictions up out here. And then we finna get to this shit. Man. So, I'm gonna let...
Man, I went first the past 2 weeks, man.
I'm gonna go first this time. I'm gonna go first this time, man. So, Titans versus Bengals. So, this is how the Titans have been rolling in the past. The Titans, everybody in the world get to down the Titans. The fan base, the media, hell, even probably they own goddamn selves. I don't know. But all I know is it looks like when the sky's about to fall, that's when the Titans rise and handle business. Yeah. It would not surprise me if these motherfuckers go up out here and beat the dog dirty shit out of the Bengals just because this is how the Titans fucking roll.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's going to happen. My prediction for this game, I predict that the Bengals is going to win this game 27-10.
You got them whooping our ass.
Twice this year he's already picked against the Titans.
It didn't rock out
the locker room. You lost the Titans Coliseum.
I'll go next, man. This one gonna be tough, man. This one gonna be tough, man. This game, it go either way, man. It's gonna come down to turnovers, how Joe Burrow playing, how Derrick Henry running, how Tannehill, if Tannehill having his pick, one of them pick days.
Pick 5.
I don't know, man. Like, I mean, I picked the Titans to win last week and they let me down, man.
You might as well jump on the train with everybody else.
Oh, look at you trying to
jump on the train with everybody else, goddamn. Jump on the train with everybody else and don't say shit after that. Cause we
Lord
know.
have mercy, bro. In the heart of an angel. Oh, I got 28-21 Bengals, man.
You got them closer than I got them.
Oh, God.
You got them closer to victory.
Oh, my God.
Milestone is time for you to fire off on
that
all
hurt.
cylinders.
That hurt, bro. That's my first time picking Gibson, man.
So, all right, I only believe that this game's going to go one of two ways. Either the Bengals are going to blow us completely out the fucking water, or we're going to win in an ugly game that's like going to be just field goals all damn game like week 1 was, but barely win. So this is everything that for me to read in the tea leaf says these are the type of games Titans win. Like the games we shouldn't win, we win. The games we should win, we lose. Do something. So 12-9 Titans.
At least 12-9 Bengals, man.
No.
You know how this shit go. Hey, y'all know our true feelings about
Because
this.
like this is everything says that this is a game that the Titans usually should win. Now, am I terrified and scared of this game? Absolutely. I'm
You just saying that because you going to the game. That's exactly why you saying that. You going to the game.
You go hop on the train for.
Oh yeah, this going.
No, because I mean, Bengals ain't look good this year neither. They've been struggling as well. So it's like if there's a year for us to beat the Bengals, damn it, it's this year. All right, let's.
I mean, I just look at it like this though, man. Like it's best to go into this game thinking we gonna lose. Because if we do lose, you're not gonna be sad when you leave the stadium on Sunday.
Playing for the worst, hope for the best mentality.
I can't sit up here and tell no lie. I'm gonna be motherfucking pissed if the Titans go up out there and lose, and especially if they get their ass whooped.
I'm just trying not to get disappointed, bro. Because, I mean, we'll see, though. See how things go. I might be at the game. You know what I'm saying? I might be there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to tell y'all RJ move right now, man. If the Titans start getting fucked up, that's all you can see on RJ.
He want trash.
Damn, Tannehill.
He going to fuck in.
It's Malik time.
All you got to do is go to RJ Twitter, RJ Facebook, go to AFC South Warzone, and you finna see RJ in typical RJ fashion. But yeah, man, man, read off some of these comments, and man, we finna get to the shit tonight.
All right, butcher that name. Fade. I think Tim Kelly needs to be in the box for real. That could be a possibility. That might be able to make him see the field a little better, see what's going on.
Yeah.
Motivations. Titans offense is trash. Ain't no way we can compete with good teams. Mr. Titans.
Can't disagree.
Todd Downing started last year 7-3. Tim Kelly is 1-2. True. That's the question. Like, is Tim Kelly truly putting on a better performance than Downing? It's so far it's not. It's not been better.
Man, sure.
No Burks, by the way. Facebook user said y'all should have a meetup tomorrow. Oh, I'm gonna be tomorrow, Saturday. We are going out tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going out.
So what? We just gonna be up and down Broadway?
Yeah, more likely. Yeah.
Yeah. So Saturday we're gonna be out there up and down Broadway. So y'all definitely come out there with us. And then Sunday we're gonna be at the game tailgating as well too. So I don't know if RJ's gonna be there at the game just yet.
We'll see. It depends on how things gonna go through, man.
Yeah. It says Demetrius says, I expect the worst right now. O-line going to be trash again. Yeah, I mean, the O-line is not looking good. Mr. Jones, RJ needs to wear the Mickey Mouse suit. It might bring us good luck.
What now? Where that outfit is?
Man, I threw that shit in the trash. I ain't never rocking no Mickey Mouse. Man, that thing, bro, it took me 30 minutes to put that damn thing on. 30 minutes. I should have got large. That's what I should have got.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
They said a lot of questions on defense too. Allen, it's Tennessee's redemption week. Beat South Carolina and Cincinnati.
I would love for the Vols and the Titans to win in the same damn week. I would love that. And I still got Vols fans coming at me on Twitter. Why the hell are Vols fans coming for me?
I told them.
Why?
Listen.
I've been there and said, hey, look, y'all. It's all cool. It ain't smoke with y'all or whatever.
All the smoke, bro.
Y'all had one clown within your fan base that just set me off, and I went off on my rant about the Vols, but deep down inside, I live in Tennessee, so I support the teams that's within the state, which include the Tennessee Vols. Gotta support the Vols. Hell, they the motherfucking team in the state. I mean, they've been here goddamn 75, 80, 90, hell, 100 years before any of these other teams. They are the premier team in this state. But goddamn it, y'all finna quit coming for me. Goddamn. Leave me the fuck alone, Vols fans.
I told you.
I apologize.
Now, Morocco, I warned your ass before you went in. I was like, I said, damn, Morocco finna go in on the wrong fan base, bro. I said, bro, this is the wrong one. I was like, I said, I ain't gonna say, I'm just gonna sit back. I was like, Morocco, bro. I said, I'm sorry, bro. whatever you about to do, bro, you gonna regret this shit.
He almost got me last week. Dude came up on the hype video or whatever, and who was that said something about the hype video? I think it was Dion or Allen said something about how the hell am I gonna do a hype video? Hell, I'm still trying to muster up enough motivation to do it my damn self. But nah, man. This is what I was gonna do last week, man. When that Vols fan got on my hype video talking about the Titans suck. I had pulled up the picture and everything. I ain't gonna lie. I screenshotted the picture of the Florida and Tennessee game, and I was gonna tweet that picture out. But something inside just told me, you know what? Don't even entertain this dude. Mute his ass. I ain't gonna block you. I'm gonna mute your motherfucking ass. And I'm not doing that because I'm running from anything. No, I'm actually saving you from some shit. Saving my damn self too, because what I will say to you will get me banned. You know how this social media shit is. It'll get me banned. So to save myself and to save the other person, because I care about people, I was raised the right way, I'ma just respectfully go ahead and mute you. Okay, so
bro, the Vols fans come for you like the Jags fans come for me on Twitter.
Right.
Jags fans hate my ass. I don't even say shit. I just say something about Titans fans, Titans, and the Jags fans all over my ass. I was like, God, I say one thing one time.
Bro, the Jags fans like that too, man. I remember Sam was like, she was basically like, man, like she's like, if you say that on Jags Twitter, it's a rap. They go all go in on your ass.
The thing I hate about Jags Twitter is they can't defend their team. They can't articulate a good defense for their team because their team ain't never done shit. So all they do is attack you personally about some shit they ain't even got a fucking clue about nothing. Like, you are so far wrong from everything you're saying.
But yeah, man, speaking of the Jags, man, hell, y'all should have known the goddamn Jaguars were gonna lose last week.
Oh my God.
Hell, I can't even believe, goddamn it, hell, I fell for the shit.
Oh.
Every time the Jaguars get ready to take their stinking asses to London, they always
they gonna blow it too. They gonna blow it.
They always find a way to fuck up in the United States. Yeah. I mean, if you go back and look at it, how many games have the Jags won in the last 5 years before they took their sorry asses to London? And I'll tell you the answer to that. One.
They be better off going to London, man. They wasting their time in Duval. They just out there making them mad, bro. Like, they wasting their time, bro.
Like, they seem that they want a stadium. The city's not looking like they're gonna give them a stadium.
They might as well go to London, bro.
Yeah, they don't want to pay for the stadium. They cheap ass.
It feels like Houston Oilers all over again with Bud, bro. It's exactly what it feels like.
Yeah, they finna get they asses shipped overseas. They finna be up over that motherfucker, stinking up London, eating motherfucking.
They don't know nothing about football no way, so they ain't gonna know that the Jags suck.
What's them cookies they be eating up over there, them little biscuits or whatever they call that shit? Yeah, they finna be doing that, sipping tea and getting their asses whooped.
Well, they don't know. I told you they don't know nothing about football over there, so they'll be all right. You know, they can be doo-doo over there.
It was nice having to see NFL Network have to eat all that hype train bullshit that they was trying to feed everybody all off season. It was lovely seeing it.
Man, they already got 2 other teams in Florida. They be all right, man. Yes. Tampa Bay and Miami are better franchises to me, man. So I look at it like Jaguars. I mean, they're up there with the Lions. You know what I'm saying? They're bad.
Hey, but at least the Lions get their shit together now.
They up there with the Cleveland Browns.
They ended last season on a high note, and they starting this season off on a high note. The Jags, on the other hand, and I told y'all this, the Jaguars going back to the dumpster because that's what the Jaguars do. They wake up like Jeeper Creepers every 25 years and go and cause some hell, and then they take their stinking asses back in the hole. So that's what you're seeing right now with the Jaguars. I mean, it's
they told me Trevor Lawrence was the next Peyton Manning. They said he taking over this division for 10 years. Bro, that's what I heard.
He on his way out to go to Trevor Lawrence stinging up the place.
And that's what aggravates me too when these Jags fans start talking about Trevor Lawrence, because I've been watching that dude since he was in high school. Because he's all on all these Netflix QB1, all these situation ones. So I've been watching him since all those and see. And like, he does have work ethic, and he is a good QB, but he is not everything that they're trying to make him out to be. Every time he shows up somewhere in all those camps, he was always ass at first. They had to take time to coach him up and get him to work. So he's not a player that figures shit out on his own. He's only going to be as good as the coaching staff is around him.
Yeah.
He a great value version of Justin Herbert.
You better watch out. He might hear that shit. You saw what Jared Goff said on Monday Night Football.
He called him a poor man.
That's what Trevor Lawrence is, though. But man, hey, I told y'all we were finna get to the shit, right? So we gotta, and it's sad that we gonna have to do this, but this Titan Coliseum podcast, we honestly don't give a fuck. We gonna keep it funky around here. But in 2024, you can take this shit wherever you want to take it, though. But the Titans are expected to have over $100 million in cap space. How should they go about addressing their needs?
I just feel like they all that money go to offensive line. That line is trash, bro. Whatever the best offensive lineman, left tackle, that hops up on free agency, man, you go get them. I feel like, especially if you're young, you throw that bag at them, man. We need a left tackle, bro. Left tackle, the second most important position in football. You put money into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You put money into that, man. That man, what's his name? Lawrence Taylor made that position better than what, he made that position what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like this, man. Money's going to the offensive line, and we need to find another cornerback one too.
Yeah, 100%. That's why I say too, because kind of what your point was earlier. Go fix this O-line. We ain't got to spend all this money right now just because you got it. Don't let it burn a hole in your pocket. Let's go fix this offensive line. Let's spend the money to get right people. Go get high quality people that's going to build that line. Not overpay, but pay people rightfully so we can have a good O-line and at least a foundation for this offense. Then let's build for the draft. Let's build through the draft. And let's keep some of that money on reserve. So then when we find people in the draft, we got money to pay them for a damn contract to keep them around. So let's go set up this offensive line, go build through the draft and keep some of that cap money so we can re-sign some of these players and keep them around and start building something that's going to be a tenured.
Yeah. That's smart right there. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty smart. Y'all young men made me cry right now.
This is gonna be this is probably gonna be one of the saddest off seasons because I just feel like this is gonna be the last year of Ryan Tannehill. It might be the last year of Derrick Henry, man. And as much as I love Derrick Henry, and Derrick Henry is my favorite player, man. I mean, it just is what it is. He a running back, bro. In today's league, man, they just not paying running backs what they worth, man. And I hate it for him because he's the greatest running back that touched his franchise. And I want him to retire, but I got a feeling, man, this gonna be his last season, bro.
And I got something to throw to y'all too on that too, because like we talk about from like the Titans standpoint. But if you're Derrick Henry, would you want to come back to this team next year, or would you might want to do what a lot of players do in their later years and go to a team that you think can win a Super Bowl and go get you a Super Bowl on the way
I wouldn't be mad if he did that, bro. I wouldn't be mad.
That's a question I don't think we've learned as fans. Like, re-sign Henry, but like, Do you think Henry really wants to come back here? Not thinking that like we're really.
I wouldn't even call him selfish if he did that, bro. I wouldn't call him selfish. He put his heart, soul, and effort into this franchise, bro.
Right.
And we didn't give him a ring like he deserved, bro.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be mad for him to go get a ring, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't even be mad at him.
We gotta keep it real, man. Man, we love Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
We thank him for everything that he's done for us. I know some of us have an opinion about the philosophy of the team, but just understand when people say these things or whatever, they not trying to throw any shade at Derrick Henry. It's just we've been through this with the Titans before.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had great running backs or whatnot, but what has it gotten us? I mean, it hasn't gotten us the ultimate prize. It hasn't gotten us that Super Bowl ring that we've been chasing after for so freaking long. I mean, the running philosophy, I'm all about, do whatever it takes to win the game. I'm gonna always stand on that. But the Titans need to stop doubling down with the run shit, man.
Yeah, bro. We trying to run on every single football team. That's not gonna be. You're not gonna beat every team like that, bro.
And it has to be strategized situational runs. You can't just be like, okay, now we're gonna run. No, you got to set shit up. All right, we're gonna run in this formation, even if it don't work. Okay, well, that way when we come out in this formation next time, they think we're gonna run. No, we're passing this time. Like, we got to start being smart with.
Time to get out the Stone Age, dog. Like,
Yes.
this football not gonna win us no Super Bowl in today's day. And if Miss Amy is really serious about winning the Lombardi, bro, she's gonna have to see that her damn self. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we're gonna have to see that. That's why I said, man, Vrabel, as much as I love Vrabel, man, I just don't think he might not be the guy, bro. Like, I just don't think
Time
he.
for RJ rant.
It might not be the guy. As much as I love Vrabel, as much as I bought into his culture, bought into what he has built over these past couple of years, man. We need something flashy. We need something that's gonna get us on this prime. Cause we don't need. How many prime time games we got this year? Like,
Shit, no.
like,
Well,
we got some. We got a Thursday and we got a Monday night game against the Dolphins, and we probably gonna lose both of them games.
Yeah, Monday night. I forgot
Yeah, we got
all
Monday
about
night against
that.
the Dolphins, bro. Like, we finna get our ass whacked on the Dolphins, bro. Like,
Us facing the Dolphins, that's not gonna be pretty, bro.
it's not gonna be pretty, bro. And I just look at it like this, man. Like, the teams that moving forward, man, we gonna have to put up points, dog. Like, we gonna have to be averaging about 20 to 30 points a game, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna be in that range if we gonna get to this damn Lombardi, bro. Like, nobody scared of no team that don't pass. You know what I'm saying? That can't pass. We can't even pass for 300 when we need to.
Yeah.
You know? So
Yeah, no, that's it. There's a lot of questions for like Vrabel's done a lot of things and it's grateful for it, but we're now at the point where the issue that needs to be fixed, it's up to Vrabel to fix it. And if you can't figure out how to fix it, then that's gonna cost you your job now.
Exactly.
We love you. We're thankful for everything you've done, but you've gotten us to a plateau, and we're stuck at this plateau. And we need to break this glass ceiling that we've been trying to do for 25 plus years now. We've had great running backs that ain't accomplished nothing. Eddie George, LaDainian White, the CJ2K,
Yeah.
then now Derrick Henry. None of them have anything to show for it other than some self records and titles. But it's time to figure out how to actually take that next step and break that glass ceiling and become a Super Bowl contender, let alone a Super Bowl winner.
Yeah, it's definitely got to happen. I mean, it's just no way around it. Like I said, I'm all about winning at whatever cost. Like I said, I'm gonna always stand on that. But at the same time, this mentality of going into every game, we gotta run the ball. Bro, I mean, come on now. I mean, just like RJ said, man, these teams is going up out here scoring 20, 30 points like it's nothing. And here goes the freaking Titans, god dang it, in a fight for their fucking life to score 15 goddamn points. It makes no fucking sense. Good God. Wake the fuck up and get with the damn times, y'all. Shit.
we in the Flintstone
Motherfuckers
era.
are tired of this shit. Going up out here, sweating, having heart attacks, goddamn it, for 15 goddamn points a fucking game. My homeboy told me this back in fucking 2007, 2008 or some shit. He holler out the Titans ain't never gonna be shit because they can't score nothing but 15 points a game. And here we go in fucking 2023. Can't score no more than fucking 15 points a goddamn game. And yes, I know what the fucking score was in the Chargers game. And goddamn it, it took overtime and 12 heart attacks for them to score 27 goddamn points, y'all. Shit, it's time to wake the fuck up. God dang, man. Bro, Jesus.
Speaking so much truth.
The offense ain't gonna cut it, man. We not gonna get like even when we was watching, bro. We was at the Buffalo Wild Wings. We got down we were down 20-3, and I was like, okay, what the Titans gonna come out and do? They started running the football, bro.
Yeah,
they started running the football.
And that's the crazy thing. We're like, the offense need to do more, and we don't mean like, oh, get more threats to be this. No, y'all need to call play. Like, we got the shit out there for y'all to at least have a good offense on that field to make some points, score some points. We've seen this Titans team be able to do that. Not this particular team, but we know that this coach, like Vrabel under there, we can score points. But for whatever damn reason here lately, it ain't been it. We gotta figure that shit the fuck out.
Man, it look like goddamn the red zone. It looked like taking a trip to red zone would be like, taking a trip around the world. It'd be like some bucket list shit right now or whatever, man. But man, we got some comments, man. Let's get to some comments, man, and then we gonna wrap this thing up, man.
Fade said no one is scared of our QB. It's a passing league. I hope I'm saying your name right too, by the way. That's just true.
It's true, man. I mean, it's a passing league, and I hate hearing that fucking shit because some ignorant motherfuckers up out there, goddamn, see this passing league bullshit, and they just go goddamn it, they just go bonkers about the shit. It's a passing league because the rules are catered towards the offense. You still need to be able to run the football effectively to win in this league. You don't believe me? Look at the fucking Buffalo Bills. They got all that goddamn team up over there. They got all that goddamn talent. And goddamn it, they still going up out here looking like the fucking Titans in the playoffs. I mean, shit, y'all. Have some fucking common sense, man. It's a passing league because the rules cater to it.
Yeah.
But the Titans is sitting up here thinking it's goddamn 1980, and shit, it's a passing league. We finna whip our dicks out, and we're going to show them that we're going to run the ball, and we're going to run the ball all the way to the Super Bowl. No, the fuck y'all ain't, man.
We tried in 2019, man. That was the only chance we had to run our way to the Super Bowl. And even then, man, I don't know if we would have beat the 49ers just running all day. It ain't gonna
that D-line, that defense was crazy that year.
Exactly. We would have gave the Niners they 6 Super Bowls.
You gotta be balanced. You really gotta be balanced.
You gotta be balanced.
Well, what my boy K say, man?
It's an offensive line.
Yeah, it is.
D said we're out here in 2023 playing like it's 1986.
No, and you see what's going on in Chicago right now, right? Yeah. I mean, they on the same type. Chicago just all up over the place right now. Chicago is Chicago might seriously goddamn be all in on.
I'm tired of it. And we go back to that comment where he said offensive line, bro. It's been like this since Eddie George, bro. We've been dead ass trying to run the ball on teams, bro, and it's not. I mean, we look good. I mean, I'm watching the 2000 Ravens documentary, and I'm like, damn, bro, we could have beat this team. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, like we got to find another way of just of getting there, bro. Like this running the ball every first run pass shit is not gonna get us there. It's not gonna get us there. As much as I love this team, bro, it's not gonna get us there. Like,
no, and if you know the teams know that we're gonna run, then you need to start playing chess, not checkers. Damn it! All right, start fucking doing some strategy shit because it's not. It's like, okay, we're gonna do this or we're gonna do it. It's like, bro, start setting up some shit.
I'm telling y'all, if say they fire Vrabel this season, we gotta go out to Eric Bieniemy, bro. I'm throwing a bag in his ass, bro. Eric Bieniemy, man.
From what we heard last.
You talking about Washington?
Yeah.
He the OC. He ain't the head coach.
No, and players already complain about how tough he is there, and they don't really like it. But
guess who like tough? The Titans.
If I remember correctly, last year we tried to bring him in for like OC thing, but he didn't say that he had any. He turned us down.
Yeah.
So I don't think he truly has any interest in us. I would love that too, but I don't think he has any interest in coming to Titans or maybe even the AFC at all.
Yeah.
I don't think he might want to see Andy Reid.
Head coach thing, goddamn, it might change his mind, goddamn, like RJ said.
True.
Yeah, you thought, but he didn't. If you go back and read, he wanted the head coach. He wanted a higher position, bro. He didn't want he wanted the head coaching job, man. He didn't want no OC. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he wound up having to be an OC at Washington because I guess he felt like maybe I could get that job at the end. You know?
Yeah.
Because like Washington gonna hire their head coach, they'll probably just promote Eric Bieniemy. But man, I would definitely take him as a head coach.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed to Detroit's OC, honestly.
Yeah, Detroit.
If it came down to it, man, I wouldn't be opposed to Detroit's OC. I mean, and honest to God truth, when Detroit traded Matt Stafford and they got Jared Goff, I was thinking, man, Jared Goff gonna be ass. I mean, he gonna get his ass ate up in Detroit. Hell, it took Stafford all these goddamn years to get up out of here or whatever. Jared Goff, they finna eat him alive. But shit, Jared Goff up there motherfucking shining. I mean, I ain't gonna say just shining.
They have a really good offensive line.
He getting the fucking job done.
He went from everybody thinking he was a bust and shouldn't be in the NFL to taking one of the worst franchises currently and making them a threat. Like that coaching staff has turned around. That's developing a quarterback at its finest right there and putting him in a situation to succeed. Yes,
that's what I want, the quarterback guru. I want the guy that's going to develop a quarterback, bro.
I was just about to ask that. I know Eric Bieniemy might not be interested in us, so then do we go grab somebody in college?
I wouldn't
Lincoln Riley?
Man, I would like Lincoln Riley, but at the same time, would he come to the Titans, though? You know what I'm saying?
Well, if we're bad, just throw this, how hypothetical.
If you thought that number one pick out.
I was about to say, if we're bad enough, Vrabel gets fired, you hire Lincoln Riley, you know he's going to go get Caleb Williams. And, bro, as much as I hate him for how he left us at OU, he develops quarterbacks. He knows what he's doing. He's very offensive minded. He's with the times. I put him above what everybody kept trying to make Cliff Kingsbury as. But
I was just about to say that.
Lincoln Riley is a lot better than what he was because Lincoln Riley understands what football is and wasn't just relying on talent. So, man, bring Lincoln Riley in there.
Boy, that would be fire, though, bro. If we somehow got a number one pick and we was like, okay, we're firing Vrabel, we're going to start over. And we got, damn, Caleb Williams out this shit. And
John done said, man, I see D down there rolling. You know, Miss John been on one for about 3 weeks now.
When Tannehill has weapons and
man, no, he's
not,
a
top 10 QB in it. No, he's a top 15. I'll pull a Michael Parsons there. He's a top 15.
He was. I don't know if this version of Tannehill is a top 10 quarterback right now, even with offensive line.
He definitely better than what we've shown him if he has a better line. But I ain't gonna say no top 10.
Bro, there's too many good talented. Like the top 10 used to be like something you only a few QBs was in, but
he was in 2019, 2020 though. I give him that. He was top 10 then.
Yeah, as many good quarterbacks as there are now though, a top 15 is kind of like a top 10 now. Bro, there's almost 10 good QBs in the AFC alone. That could be top 10. So, he's a good quarterback. He's not top 10.
Yeah, he definitely not better than no Tua, no Jalen Hurts, you know what I'm saying? He ain't better than them, dog. Lamar Jackson, Burrow, Mahomes. Hell, even Trevor Lawrence is better than him. You can't, come on now, much I hate to say it.
Michael said, talking about new head coaches for next year in week 4, this is an all-time low. Is it though? Did you not see the damn performance of what we've been doing week in, week out?
I tell you, bro, these Titan fans be oblivious, dog. They I don't think they watched the game Sunday.
Bro,
I don't think they did, bro.
I've been a
There's
huge
no way they didn't watch it, bro.
on this show. A lot of people have came on here. It's like we need Vrabel for a long time, and I'm not saying that we need to, but if this tide don't turn by the bye week, it's only inevitable that Vrabel is gone. You're not winning games. You're not putting a respectable offense on the field, and you're losing the locker room. That's all recipes for failure to lose your head coaching job. Head coaches have lost their jobs for less.
Exactly.
So it's just understanding that. I'm not saying we need to, but if you don't turn this shit around and get a grips and a grab of your players, your coaches, and actually start putting a respectable performance out on that fucking field, your ass is going to be out of a damn job, and that's just inevitable.
And that's that on that.
RJ, let me see that mic for a second, man. Let me see this mic for a second. Somebody dim the lights for me.
Oh, damn.
Nah, we ain't finna do all that, man. But hey, man, we lose the game on Sunday, man. Miss Amy gonna be walking around that facility like it ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. You know what I'm saying, ho? Hey, you know that cutthroat shit in Miss Amy, man.
Yes.
Miss Amy literally is the Grand Reaper, y'all. I mean, RJ wasn't lying about that shit right there. They go about there and lose the game, man. Miss Amy gonna goddamn be singing them hymns in her head. I'm telling you, she gonna be spitting that shit.
Cause you think, bro, Miss Amy think about the same shit we think about, man. Miss Amy think about the same shit we thinking about, bro. Like, I'm gonna have to let somebody go after this, bro. Like, we was awful last Sunday, bro. We was awful, bro. Awful.
And Faye said this year is expected. I don't think Rand fires Vrabel yet. I don't think it's going to be Rand's call.
It's not Rand's call.
I don't think it's going to be Rand's call.
Rand probably in the, you don't know, man. Rand probably in the meeting with Amy right now.
They, was on the whole, we're collaborating train or whatever. We're all going to make decisions as one. So we got that up out there. And she also said too that, Mike Vrabel would have more say so in the roster. Now, how much say so he got, I don't know. Mm-hmm. But that's what's out there.
Yeah.
And we out here looking like shit.
Yeah.
And Miss Amy, she's seeing all this. Mm-hmm. We go about here and lose the game, god dang it. Remember what I said, y'all. They the professionals, we the fans. But their line of thinking ain't too far off from our line of thinking. So, we lose the game, and Miss Amy, I'm telling you, she gonna be walking around there. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. And goddamn, when she get ready to cut that bitch off, she gonna cut Vrabel's motherfucking ass off, man.
That's why I'm saying, I was like, who's the next person to get their head cut off of this franchise, bro? And it's him. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's him.
Yeah, it ain't no more goddamn gonna go find another coach or nothing. No, motherfucker. We done gave you more than enough time to find coach. Mm-hmm. Hell, we sit up here and let you hold on to goddamn DUI down there longer than we wanted you to hold on to them. I mean, we let you get away with a lot of shit. No, it's time for you to go. Go somewhere else. Be great somewhere else. We need to fucking evolve. Y'all got anything to say before we ride out?
Nah, man. Just come. If y'all in the Nashville area, come out Saturday with us on Broadway. If y'all see us, say hi, say something, stop us, whatever it may be. If you're at the game Sunday, I'll be walking around tailgating. Everybody seeing because it's going to be my first experience. So I'm going to be walking around. So if you see me, say hi, holler at me, whatever it may be. Man, just looking forward to this game as an experience, and that's what I'm trying to take from it. An experience. That way, a win or loss don't take it away from me. But man, I'm hoping we can come away with a win this week, and then I come back after the game, and then I can talk a lot of stuff since y'all picked them to lose. So
okay, I will happily take that shit talk about it. See, yeah, we got darn, we need a win, man. And I told you I'm keeping that profile picture that I have on my Facebook until the Titans get a W. And so you see that frog that looks depressed. I'm still depressed and a Titan fan because I don't know what the hell I saw last Sunday.
I was happy when Morocco threw that on the thumbnail for this episode. I was like, yes, all right.
Yeah, man.
I seen it too. I was like, oh, man.
Yeah, man, that was perfect, man. I thought about RJ, man. But, hey, man, We finna go turn the fuck up. Y'all go turn the fuck up too. Thank you for watching the Titans Coliseum podcast. Tighten up. Let's go.